Assalamu alaikum guys. Today I'm making some hummus. I make it very regularly, so I just thought let me just record it today after like 40th time of making it. Anyway, it's very simple. So you start with boiled chickpeas. You can either boil them yourselves. If you do that, then you need to soak them at least the night before and then give them a boil. So if not, I suggest just buy a canned one. It's just much easier. If you want to be extra like, then yeah, boil them yourself. But yeah, I just do canned ones. This one's actually boiled because I was making curry. I had some leftover of dried chickpeas. But anyway, so you need like boiled or canned chickpeas. This is about 2 cups, 2-cup measurements of chickpeas boiled. I added half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and about 6 cloves of garlic. Now, as you can see, they're roasted, so you need to kind of like fry them or roast them in the oven or whichever. But it's just easier to pop them on a pan and just give them a quick fry up. Not too much, you just want to like slightly, as you can see, like these ones. So they're good to go. Then you're going to need probably a half or 3/4 of tahini. Yeah, depending on your taste, how you like it. This is how I like mine. I just kind of just eyeball it and just shove things in there, and then as I go along I taste it, and if it needs a bit more tahini, I add a bit more tahini as I grind it, or a bit more lemon juice or whatever it needs there. I just add up. So I start with these things. I usually start half a cup of tahini, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 6 cloves. This is for 2 cups of chickpeas. And now lemon juice. You need, I don't know, I'm going to probably use equivalent of 3 lemons because we like it quite tangy. So I'm gonna probably use like 3. This is juice from 5 lemons. As you can see, 5 lemons, which I'm going to sieve in there. Not 5 lemons, I'm just going to use like, first I'm going to use half of it, and then obviously I'm going to taste it and then see if I need to add more lemon juice, salt or tahini or whatever, and a drizzle of olive oil. Olive oil is not necessary. I mean, if you want to do like a low carb sort of fat-free version, then you can just leave the olive oil altogether, but then it will affect the taste. So at least a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil won't harm. It'll give a nice taste to it. And then you're going to need some water. Now, do not use tap water because you need to have, this is going to store for a few days, so you need a sterile water. Like, you can just boil it ahead or just use a bottled water. Just don't use tap water, but only a little bit. Just add as you go along, because once you grind the chickpeas, they're going to get a bit thicker each time more you grind them, so or more you blend them. So then just add water bit by bit as you go along. Okay, you can start with half a cup of water. Half a cup should be fine, and then add gradually. Add gradually, and it should be fine. So yeah, now I'm going to grind it. This is a very nice recipe. It's very healthy. You can have it with vegetables, with naans, or roasted pita breads, toasted ones, or whatever. Apparently this is quite good for keto as well. Some doctors, they suggest that tahini as sesame seeds are very good, and chickpeas boiled are very good and healthy for keto diet. So you can eat a lot of hummus if you want. Obviously you're not going to eat it with bread or whatever, but you can eat it with cut some cucumbers, some peppers, or celery sticks. Obviously you can't have carrots because that, you know, high in carbs, but you know, you can have other veggies with it. It's really handy, it's really cool. You can make your keto naans or just have it with breakfast on with the side of like some boiled eggs. You can roast some tomatoes, and you know, just have like a sort of like a veggie eggy bowl with hummus. It's really good, very versatile. Anyway, like I said, this is keto friendly. What else? Yeah, and I'm just gonna get grinding because I've got, yeah, I have to make a few more things. So yeah, this is the recipe. I'm going to grind it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's done. Okay. All right, you guys. So it's done, as you can see. I ended up using, I would say, probably 3 or 4 lemons juice. Definitely, there's some left over, but I definitely used like four lemons, I would say, just because we like it a bit of like a bit tangy. But if you do not like it too savory, I mean, you can just adjust it how you want. You can add some smoked paprika to it, some caramelized onions, you know. You can add some more cumin if you like, or you know, other things that people add to hummus. But yeah, this is how we like it. I ended up adding about cup and something, cup and a quarter of water, and because I added the lemon juice, so yeah, this is the consistency. Nice and smooth and fluffy. See, this is what you're looking for. Runny, but not runny, but still movable. You don't want it to be hard like a brick. You want it nice and smooth and creamy. So yeah, this looks really creamy. So what I'll do now is I've got these cute little containers. So I just put it in there and store it in the fridge. So this will last you, should last roughly about 5 to 7 days. But if you are like our household, especially my husband, he dips things in like straight in the bowl, so it doesn't last more than like 3 days, 4 days, just for the fact that we eat it quickly, mashallah, but because it's very tasty. And the fact that as well, like if you dip things in there, then obviously you're gonna make it go bad faster. So if you want to preserve it as long as possible in the fridge, always make sure just dish yourself a little on a plate or on a bowl or wherever serving dish you want to use, and that way it should stay probably 5 to 7 days in the fridge nicely. Alright, so this is the hummus recipe, and yeah, you guys have a nice day, and see you next time. If you can subscribe, if you give thumbs up, and share as well with your friends, that would be good. Alright, thanks a lot. Allah Hafiz.